He asked me out. He said, let's make a baby. I said, yeah, let's make a baby. If they hang me, I don't care. I'm just gonna meditate until the day they hang me. I'm gonna burn this police station down! We are the first nation who said prostitution is a work and it needs to be paid.
First of all,
This is
you
so
can take it
beautiful.
out. It's made from my painting.
It was 2021. I was sitting in a cafe because I was teaching online the whole COVID time. And something was telling me like, you have to leave Iran now. You don't need to be here anymore. I had no idea where to go. One of my friends called and he lives here in Poland. He's from Iran. And he was like, but why don't you come to Poland? Is it easy? Because I never came to Europe before that. Government is a terrorist organization, but we are treated as terrorists people. So we don't get visa. They get visa to wherever they want to go. Iranians don't get visa. I always had like European boyfriends in my life since I'm 17 years old, but I never came to Europe. I was like, if you want to see me, you come where I am. I'm not going to apply for visa because it's a very harsh process for me. I hate to prove myself to someone. Like, I don't know, I'm so proud in this sense. Going like, yes, sir, I have this, I hate it. And it was COVID time. So my friend said, no, you just make a file and you just, with a mask, you go, you hand it to the person behind the glass and you go. There's no interview. There's no you proving yourself to anyone. And they just gonna go through the papers. So I collected the documents, I submit and I got my visa. It was very easy. I came here.
Nice.
I met Fao in the first party I attended.
So you guys met like literally just after you came?
Yeah, like 2 weeks after. But we didn't start dating. We dated like 11 months after, like almost 1 year after.
Okay.
Yeah. We were seeing each other in parties, we were seeing each other in festivals. I had like 2 other Polish boyfriends.
Okay.
I mean, they were not really boyfriends, they're just like
Situationship or whatever.
yeah, like just to date, go out.
Okay.
I was tired when he asked me out. I was like, if he only comes and say, I only and only want to see you and nobody else. And will you be my girlfriend? And then I will date him. And that's what he did. He just came and he said like, will you be my girlfriend? I just want to be with you. I am not into like dating so many people. Only you. I'm like, that's exactly what I want. Let's do it. And then after 2 dates, he said, will you make a baby with me? I was like, I never wanted to make children because I'm from Iran. It's hard when you live there and you're like, you think like, would I want to bring someone to go through this situation that I went through? When he told me, will you make a baby with me? I just had a vision and I said yes. So I asked him to marry me. I was like, I make a baby with you only if you marry me because I don't want you to have a baby with me and then have a baby with another lady. Like, I can't do that. And he said yes. And so we just made the baby.
So the wedding is after the baby or?
Yeah, I was 5 months pregnant when we got married.
You went to a lot of parties when you came here? When you first came?
I love to dance and celebration. So
you wouldn't get arrested?
Yeah, I wouldn't get arrested. I would because it was still COVID time.
Oh.
It was illegal. Warmth and the coldness in the people. I don't say like Polish people are cold, but they are very distant. And Iranians are so close, we have no limits. Like we constantly touch each other, complete strangers. Like it's totally normal in our culture, even though Islam was upon us and it forbids touching or looking or everything, but it couldn't take it out of us. Like you go to grocery shop and at the end you're like, thank you so much. You want tea? Please take some tea. So, you know, just a lot of giving, a lot of kindness. That's what I really miss. Poland is like the safest, most cleanest country in the whole world, in my opinion. So it makes me really hopeful if Tehran or Iran can have this type of future, like this much growth in economy. You can walk in the street at 4 a.m. It's really safe. You cannot do this in Paris or in Rome or in Berlin. It's scary. For a woman, I don't know how is it for a man, but for me, it's impossible to walk anywhere in Europe at 4 a.m. alone.
After you go to China, and then you will realize China even safer.
You think so?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
When you travel to corrupted countries like India and Nepal, it's always you can bribe and you get whatever you want. So
maybe not in Poland.
Yeah. So I had no idea that I have to go through an actual system and it's gonna take long. Like for me, everything works like this. It's like,
When you
okay,
have
you just
money.
bribe and you just go and do it and that's it.
Wait, really? In Iran, you can just pay to get things done?
Yeah. The police also, they're very scary, but you can bribe them.
Okay.
And normally that's how we get out of any situation that we're in.
Because your family is quite wealthy family.
No, my family is not wealthy, but they are also not poor. Like we are in a middle class, a little bit going towards up.
Okay.
But not super rich. But my friends are very, very rich in Iran. I know the law, even their law. So you know how to talk to them, and you just get out of the situation because they stopped me many times. I drank alcohol, a lot of them. One time I just light my weed in my car and the police stopped me. I was like, okay. And like, I have no idea how I got out of that situation because so many of my friends, they got whipped, girls or boys. Most of my friends, they have the backs.
Okay.
They really whip you, like 100, 200, something like that. They take you, they rip your clothes, they whip you, and they hold you for 3 nights if you drink alcohol. And then you have to pay a fine.
Okay.
And if you don't pay a fine, you go to jail for 2 years. Many of my friends have this experience. I don't have it. I'm lucky, very lucky. One time I wanted to rescue some girls. They arrested for hijab. So I went to them. I was like, you cannot do this. Why are you? These are little girls. You cannot just put them in a van and take them. And where are you taking them? And they were like, it's none of your business, little girl. You just go away. And I was like, no, it is my business. And I opened the van. I was telling the girls to get out, and they got really mad. They were like, what are you doing? We are the police and we know what to do. I'm like, no, you don't do this in my country. These are my women, my people. And they were like, no, you are also coming with us. So they're like, so 4 of them started like trying to put me in a van, and like I know some self-defense. I started beating them so hard. Like
the police?
Yeah. I was holding one of them heads and smashing it against the van, like pushing somebody with and I'm like at the door of the van. They were trying to push me in. I'm like kicking them, hitting them, and then they had to call an ambulance for themselves. Of course, I apologized at the end. I was like, I'm sorry, but you were violating my right. I'm like, you have no right to do this. And they hold me for 12 hours. I didn't have a phone, I didn't call my parents. But at the end, the head of the police department, he asked me, why did you do this? Girl, you're just 22. Are you mad? Like, I did it to defend my sisters. Like, more than 200 people stand all around the van, watch me getting beaten, pushed in. Nobody did anything. Nobody tried to save me. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I don't know. Now that I'm here for 12 hours, I feel you are also my people too. I don't know why I did it. I really felt like you're my enemy, because I think you are disrespecting women in this country. He was like, okay, I really like you. I'm gonna let you go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I wasn't afraid of him. I was like, I don't care. I will go to the jail or they will hang me. I don't care. I had a good life because they were telling me offense to an officer of law is hanging. The punishment. If they hang me, I don't care. I'm just gonna meditate until the day they hang me, and I'm just gonna do my yoga in the cell. Maybe I start teaching yoga in the prison. I was really thinking about my life in the prison. I didn't care. So I was honestly talking to him openly, and he was like, I let you go. And he let me go. I called my mom. My mom comes like, I'm gonna burn this police station down. You held my daughter for 12 hours. My mom is crazy more than me. I'm like, Mom, let's go. No, they have no rights. I am the daughter of an army person. They have no right to hold you. And my mom went sued them. And the head of the hijab, whatever, came to our house and apologized to me at the end of the day. And he was like, please tell me which one of these people bet you, so I'm gonna fire them immediately. I'm like, no, I don't wanna disturb people's businesses or whatever. It was my fault at the end of the day. They were doing their job, and I was the one who wasn't the one to save everyone. And he was like, no, they have no right to beat you. And we apologized to you. This is 15 years ago. They are horrible people. Like, they came upstairs, we had 3 goldfish for 4 years. 3 of them died. Why? What happened to our fish? They died. They brought sweets and stuff. I put them in the garbage. I was like, nobody eats this sweet from now on. Like, God knows what they did to the fish. Maybe they put something there. Who knows? Maybe they put something in our sweets. Let's throw that in there. Because it was so weird that they came to apologize. You know, it's very unlikely from them.
But you were very brave. Same as your mom.
Yeah, my mom is very brave. My parents say, like, every time I did this, I was afraid, like, they're gonna be pissed. They were like, we are so proud of you. Thank you for doing this. This society needs women like you. My parents are my biggest supporters, and that's why also maybe I feel so much confidence. I really miss them. When they call, the weird numbers appear on my phone. I don't know why. Estonia or Lithuania, sometimes Germany, but they call from Iran.
Okay.
It's weird. I don't know what proxy they use in Iran that this happens. I have no idea. But when I call them, it's
nothing.
It doesn't reach at all. When I send messages, it doesn't go at all. And they call, they're like, we are so happy and it's great. These sounds of bombs are sounds of liberations for us. It's very scary, but it's also very amazing. And when the sounds of stops, that's where we are afraid. We are afraid they're gonna ceasefire and stop the war, and we are gonna be stuck with these criminal murderers. And so they are happy and they are brave. They are also ready to die for the better future. Like,
really?
Yeah. If this didn't happen, I think most of Iranians would kill themselves. If this wasn't this year, we would not survive at all because it was unbearable. Like, horrible things happened there in January and nobody could live with this. Like, we were just like, whatever comes to you as a news or something that gives you this horrible feeling that the world is a bad place, you are being captured by the dark forces of ignorance. Because this shit is happening to us in this lifetime and we are still hopeful and we think the world is a beautiful place and we are sorry we can enjoy it. We are sorry we can save people to enjoy it. That's the only pain that we endure, and not that, no, the world is a horrible place. No, the world is a beautiful place, and there are horrible people in it too. And it's okay. Negative force or dark force from Earth or from the world, it's like two exist together. It's about how the governing of the law is putting them into their place. I think now there's a little bit of imbalance, yes, and I believe in that, and that's why I just think that good things will definitely happen. Iranians, they were like, if it's not in our lifetime, we don't care. We have to do whatever it's in our power to make a better future for the other species, other human beings who is gonna live upon this earth, upon this land, this fantastic land, full of wisdom, full of art, full of beauty and grace. It's so amazing and so fascinating and so wonderful to be alive and have a body and have a mind and have a voice, to have words, to share your deepest, darkest, and your most amazing ideas with another person. And I think that's the whole beauty of being alive, is just to share and to be taken away from your first right as a human, to share your voice, share your body, share your mind. It's horrible. Whatever doesn't take this away from you, it's okay. Let it be. It can be whatever religion you want to have, until it doesn't take my right away from having my own fantastic ideas about the world and wonder and be curious. Then you shall have whatever you have in your heart. But let me be curious. But why is it happening? We are living on a giant blue ball which is shining into the vast space of nothingness, and we are just doing this to one another. Iranians throughout the history, that's what they were doing, observing the nature closely. And I think this is what you should do if you want to appreciate your life. Instead of praying, observe the nature and see the relationship between everything and everyone. Then you will be less mad if you understood how other creatures, other species are coexisting to one another. Existence of ants can harm the bees, and existence of the bees can harm the ants, but at the end everything makes sense. So you will be also less mad at okay, the existence of mullahs is like really bothering us, but like we are just ants and bees at the end of the day. So like everybody says our son looks Chinese, and you know his name is Chinese, so his name is Dao.
Dao?
Dao.
It's like Taoism Dao?
Yeah. I thought his soul is from Tibet, and when we go like to Tibetan Buddhism centers, he really becomes so happy. China. Everybody can pronounce his name.
That is true.
Here everybody's like, what? Dao? Diao?
What would you like your kid to know about Iran in the future?
Arts and culture, poetry, and the philosophy. I know whatever any human being does and whatever job they have, it's in the service of the whole human race and community. So I respect each job. And this is also another thing from Iranian culture. We are the first nation who said prostitution is a work and it needs to be paid, and women are not slaves to just give you sexual service for free. And you have to have contracts, you have to pay them. We are the first country who was legalizing, because no matter what you do, prostitution is gonna exist. You cannot ban it. It's just gonna be there. Yeah. But this service can be disrespected or dishonored, and these women can suffer, or men, or it can be honored and respected. And that's what we did. We gave it a respect and honor. You can give this service, you can enjoy this service, but you have to respect. There are laws that are gonna protect. So I respect each jobs, and whatever job he chooses to do and be, I'm gonna respect him, but I just want him to enjoy this lens of Iranian deep philosophy of to look upon the earth and life and the whole universe and understand it and be happy of being alive. He kind of know about, I explain him, not to the depth, of course I don't want him to know about miseries of life from this age, but I tell him Iran has a little bit of problem because he cannot talk to grandparents. And he used to video call with my dad and my mom every day. Okay. So I tell him there's a problem, we cannot call Madari and Pedari, but they are there, they always love you, we will go to Iran. Iran has a little problem, and then he says, can we fix it with a screwdriver?
Oh, that's cute.
Maybe we can. Yeah, it's super cute. And he's like, yes, I know, mommy, let's fix Iran with a screwdriver. I'm like, okay, let's fix it. Be open-minded, otherwise you just stay in your own country and with your own culture. Hey, Dao.
He just woke up. He does look a little bit Chinese, like Asian.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
A little bit. He would be no stranger when he comes to China one day.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah.
This is so beautiful. Oh my god, I can't believe
it. No, my handwriting is terrible. Actually.
It's terrible? It looks like art. It looks really good.
No, it's not. It's terrible.
I want to get a tattoo of it.
I got 50 Taoism book. Come on, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your heart and your mind. So beautiful. Thank you.